So Jennifer Lawrence has a raunchy new comedy coming out this weekend, and we're gonna talk about it right now. So in No Hard Feelings, you have Jennifer Lawrence, who plays Maddie, who is on the brink of losing her home until she finds an intriguing job listing for helicopter parents looking for somebody to bring their introverted son out of his shell before he goes off to college. And the trailers for this movie looked very cute. It looked very funny. And it's been a dry spell when it comes down to either raunchy comedies or just comedies in general. We have Joyride coming out in a couple of weeks, and that movie is just absolutely fantastic. I have my review up for that on the channel, so I'm going to be posting up a card for that. But when it came down to No Hard Feelings, I feel like this is the type of film that we haven't seen Jennifer Lawrence really do, and it's kind of something new for her, and she absolutely destroys it. Say what you want about Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique in the X-Men franchise after Days of Future Past. Whether you want to believe that she licked the stamp and mailed it in, she does not do that in this film. She was absolutely fantastic. When the Raunch needed to come out, she absolutely stole it, and she was absolutely fantastic. You have Andrew Barth Feldman, who plays Percy, and he is very introverted. He's never had sex. He doesn't really leave his house or his room. He's always on his phone, so he doesn't really have any interaction with anybody. His parents are babying him. They really have him on a tight leash. He is about to go off to Princeton, and before he's able to do that, Jennifer Lawrence has to bring him out of his shell, and both of them have absolutely fantastic chemistry with one another. They knew how to play with each other's strengths, and they sold the raunch and the comedy together. It's hard when it comes down to raunchy comedies to make people laugh, and there were a couple of moments in this movie where it had a lot of laughs for me. And there's one thing that you can say about this movie is the fact that it's a paint by numbers movie. You know exactly how this movie is going to end. But that did not really take away anything about this movie because I absolutely had a lot of fun with this movie. This movie was a lot funnier than I expected it to be, and I surprisingly found it to have a lot of heart in this movie, especially when it came down between Maddie and Percy. I thought they worked very well, and for the majority of this movie, you're following both of them and their interactions. And it does come off a little bit rocky when it first starts off, but as soon as the movie starts going, that's when you finally buy into the chemistry of these two. And that's another thing that I absolutely loved about this movie is the fact that it does not spend its time setting these two characters up. It doesn't take the time. It is a breezily 100 minutes, so it goes by fast, and the jokes just keep coming. As soon as the movie starts, you're in for the ride and you're laughing from beginning to end. And this is coming to us from the director of Good Boys. So if you love Good Boys, you're going to have a lot of fun with this movie. It's absolutely fantastic. Go out and see it because you're going to definitely have a blast when it comes down to this movie. But overall, I'm going to go ahead and give No Hard Feelings an 8 out of 10. It was a fantastic little movie that I absolutely enjoyed. There are a lot of laughs. The chemistry between Jennifer and Andrew is there. They have wonderful chemistry. They bounce off of each other very well. And from what I've heard, there are a lot of improvisation in this movie, and it just works fan-freaking-tastic. But those are my thoughts on No Hard Feelings. Are you guys planning on checking this film out? Go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.